Nikki C in the place to be, and I am live and direct from Riverside, California. Tonight, we're going to talk about various topics. We're going to talk about a few things. First off, I want to talk about how we turned on power the other day, and all of a sudden the music changed. A few people wasn't feeling that shit, and I'm one of them. I wasn't feeling it because I like the old song. I fell in love with the old song, and here they go coming up with a new damn song. Nobody was feeling that shit. And then the next week came, and everybody was like, "Did 50 Cent change the song back?" I don't think so because I see it. I don't see it early, but a lot of people don't see it on time, and because of that, we all depend on each other to tell us a little bit of something. Nobody wants to know what happened though. I'm just happy. Nobody wants to know what happened on the show, but they wanted to know was that song changed. That shit was funny about that song. Everybody was hot. All over the world. And I was like, 50 is not messing with us. He don't care if we don't like the song or not. This is the last season. He decided he was going to change the song and do what he wanted to do with the song. Can you hear me good, Nicola? Nicola, Miss Coleman is in the building. Nobody likes the new song. But we're in for a surprise this season. I believe we are, because everybody's trying to predict what's going to happen between Ghost and Tommy. And a lot of people just don't want to take it serious because of the song. That's why I titled this video, "Can We Take Power Serious?" After 50 Cent decided to take off a song that we've been used to all this time. All these seasons. Now he decides he want to take a song and do what he want to do. Don't be changing and putting Trey songs on it. Did nobody tell you to soften the damn song up? The song was good the way it was. The song was absolutely fine the way it was. So, other than that, I've been good. I've been better, but I'm going to be greater. So, just a few minutes ago, I was in my room trying to get knocked down some of the stuff that I have to do. So I decided to separate my clothes a little bit different this time because I got to get all of them washed. When will I have time? I don't know. I started on a little bit tonight, but who knows? Because I wanted to go live. I got something in the washer now. It's a few more things I want to touch on. As you know, this is my monologue, and this is when I go in, and then before the night is over, I will join in with my co-host in a few minutes. What are you cooking, Miss Coleman? You'll tell me. Man, I had such the best deal ever. I found this new beauty supply place, and I'm starting to implement me getting the hair for the clients because sometimes they don't know what to get. Sometimes it's just annoying sometimes, some of the hair that they bring. So in order for me to braid with the hair I want to braid with, I've been asking them to get certain hair, but now I'm trying to go ahead and purchase the hair. But let me tell you about this beauty supply I found. So I think I mentioned it before. about how I went to this beauty supply and the lady gave me 12% off each item. 12% off each thing I buy. Not 12% off the whole bill, but 12% off each item. So I go in there and I'm getting hair for the client. And I got all the hair for the client and I put it on the counter and I asked her how much was that. And she came up with a lower price. So I was like, let me go back and get some more. So I went back over there and grabbed some more because I'm going to redo my hair. I'm going to start redoing my hair and I want my braids smaller this time because these was kind of heavy. So I just liked that place. I felt like it was a great deal. It's just far away from my house. Another thing is earlier, I went live earlier and I reflected about love and when do we accept the love that we have and stop chasing the love we think we're supposed to have. I'm not talking to no specific person. I'm talking to myself and just all of us. When is it that we're going to decide to accept the love that we have, even if it's just a friendship kind of love, love from people around me or you? Because I think sometimes the love that we be chasing don't even be treating us right. It's because we thought we were supposed to have that kind of love because that's what we've been taught the whole time. And it's always put in our face about some kind of romantic love. This person's married to that person. Getting married is everything. 'Cause ever since Cinderella, getting married and having a Prince Charming has been everything. But when are we going to just realize that love is love and the unconditional love is the best love? It really, really is. Because you're not expected anything of you and you receive that love. And you're accepted for who you are and you receive that same love. So earlier, I talked about how I just have this love for people. And if somebody crosses my mind, to me, that's a prompt for me to call, see how they're doing, or, just maybe I could share a word of encouragement with that person or anything, lift them, their spirits up, whatever. I talked about that. And I've seen myself, Jaja in the building, and Aaron Collins is in the building. So, I've seen myself create these new friendships I've created over the past 2 years here on YouTube. I've gotten close to a few of the ladies here, and I care about people. That's just my nature, my whole life. So, of course, I do some things to, make sure I reach out to these people, talk to them. I'm there. I'm a shoulder if they need me, and they're a shoulder for me as well. But we done had some hard times and some good times. Also, I have people in my life that I see or have been in my life for years. And sometimes I don't see them all the time. Sometimes it'd be years before I see them. So one particular friends, I haven't talked to her in probably a year and a half. And she was going through some things. And I decided that I had tried and I was just going to take a step back. I went to her house to check on her one time. And I knocked on the door. Her mother came to the door. On the other side of the door, she didn't open the door. She just said, she's not feeling well. come back another time. I was hurt because it's been my friend since I was like 14 years old. And if she's sick, I want to see my friend. I want to know what's going on with her. I want to be of some kind of help to her. I always take offense to shit like that. So if anybody feels some kind of way about me taking offense to that, I hope I don't. It doesn't, excuse me for that. But I felt away. I felt away when this woman couldn't open the door. So I went on my merry way, and I decided to be bitter about it. I decided I wasn't even gonna call. I wasn't going over there. I was gonna mind my own self business. So by me minding my own self business, I've been doing what I do, doing this YouTube thing, living my life, going to work, doing my shop, and building on my life. You know what I mean? And my life is not all roses. I'm gonna let y'all know that now. I know y'all know that. I don't share everything with everybody because you gotta be very careful, especially on social media. Certain things you might share, you might piss somebody off. Here they go, running their mouth about your personal shit. And if I trusted you about my personal shit, I think that's fucking crazy for just because you're mad about something that you would come up in front of the whole world, because everybody in the world got access once you come on here and you do something. Once you say something on here, the whole world can look at it. Anybody. Not to mention God sees it all. So, getting back on my train of thought, I just went on about my business and just started doing what I do. Well, today I had to be in that area, and I have been in that area quite a few times. And I would think about going over there, but then I'd be like, nah, I don't know. It was just something in me was afraid of what I might see or what's going on over there. So today was the day that I said, I'm going to go over here and see about my friend. So I pull up on the street, and every time I go over there and I haven't been there for a while, it's hard for me to figure out what house it is. I go up to the front door of a wrong house, and I look at the door, and I said, the door wasn't positioned that way. This is the wrong house. I go back out. I drive up the street again, and I'm looking. And I said, this look like the house. This is what the way the door was. Let me knock on this door. So I knock on the door, and I get an answer. And I hear somebody saying, Mama. So the mother answers the door. And my friend is in there. And I come in, and to my surprise, it wasn't a good sight. It wasn't good for me, like, to see her like that. She's not doing very well. And had I been gone any longer, I might come and might not be there. You know what I mean? So I'm glad I did go over there today. I'm glad I seen what was going on, and I was able to, let her know that I love her, and that if she need me to do anything at this time, I'm available. But I said all that to say that we got to be careful of what we put our time into. We got to be careful of what we value. What is it that you value in your life? Whatever you value, that's what you're going to show. That's going to be what you care about the most, and what you would do for that. So all along, here I am, lollygagging and running back and forth on this YouTube streets, giving my time to other people, but my people that I've been in my life for years over here going through what they're going through. And I'm missing out on their life doing what I've been doing over the past 2 years. But right now, I have slowed down a lot about the going live. I might go live early in the day or something or whatever in the morning, but I haven't been coming back at night. Before, it was me morning, noon, and night. It was coffee with C. It was behind the chair. It was chop it up with C. I was giving this shit a lot of my time. What is it that I'm gaining from this? I had to ask myself that. Is it me operating in my highest purpose? I had to ask myself that. Am I operating in the highest purpose of my life, the highest that I can go? Sitting here, chopping it up with C and behind the chair and coffee with C. Is it doing anything? Is it helping? I think it could be helping, but at the same time, I still got to be careful of what it is that I value. So y'all tell me. But everything, then I had to go back to everything happens for a reason. I had to, do what I was doing at the time. Now God has brought me back. The universe has brought me back to over to my friend's house to see her and see what's going on. And I'm probably the only one that'll stand up to her right now. I don't think nobody else want to be bothering her. But the way I met her was her trying to bully me at school. She tried to bully me over this guy. The guy was my friend. We were study partners. All of us used to study and get clarity on what we read so we can get an A on this test in Mr. Tattoo's class. So I was walking down the hallway one morning and I said something to David. And I was laughing and talking to him, and here she comes. What the fuck? Talking about, come on, David. And I was like, no, David, I was just talking to you. So I didn't know that David was supposed to be her boyfriend or whatever. So then that began a rivalry between me and her. She hated me. She would pick on me every day on the bus. Every day, every day, every day. This lady had something to say about me because she was upset that I was cool with David. I turned around and had to tell her to get her big ass off the bus because I'm tired of her shit. Get your ass off this bus. Let's do whatever it is we're going to have to do. So I got off the bus. I'm thinking she going to be behind me because she was so hard all the other times. I'm like, she going to get off this bus. You going to fight this big tall girl. So I get off the bus on a stop that's not even my stop. Because we have like 4 different stops. You can either get off at one of the stops and walk different directions home. Walk with some of these kids that live on this side and walk a further way home, or get off right by your house. I have one that was right there by my house, but I got off way over here thinking she was going to get her ass off this bus. She didn't get off the bus. Then she didn't mess with me no more because I had already called her off the bus. We went through, that was the 11th grade year. Or was it the 12th grade? I think, shut up, Aaron. I think she didn't bother me no more because she tried to pick on me in front of the school. But then I think that was 12th grade year. She didn't bother me no more. And I went to hair school. Shut up. We went to hair school together. I walked into hair school and I saw her there. I was like, damn. So I wasn't saying nothing to her at first. And then we just became the best of friends after that. So we became best friends after high school. We were both 18. Come to find out, she's a Gemini like me. I was like, wow. So always a Gemini. We'd get into it at first, but then once we find out how each other are, we end up being the best of friends. So that is my story, and I'm sticking to it. Other than that, I just think that God has already ordained for me to be the one who has to be there for her right now. I believe that with the bottom of my heart. I'm gonna have to be there for her. I'm one of her best friends, for real, in real life. One of the ones that has been there through some times. And this is another one of those damn times that I'm gonna have to do something about it. And her mother is way too old to be dealing with the nonsense of trying to do all this. Her mother is 80 some years old, or 80 years old exactly. So even when I went over there today, me and her mom, she ordered all this food and stuff, and me and her mom took a ride, and I was able to talk to her alone. And I think that, you know, the mother knows she needs some help. I thank God I could be there for somebody, for real. Aaron Collins, you got the thing. I didn't send it to you. In the meantime, between time, I'm about to do a traveling appointment tomorrow. I'm going all the way to Hollywood to do a lady's hair. I've been saying I was going to implement that too, because on days like this, these days when it slows down a little bit, in order for me to keep it going how I want it to be going, I need to be traveling. I need to contact another one of my clients because they said they wanted me to do their hair a long time ago. But if I go out there, I can do the hair. Since I'm going tomorrow, I might as well make it a $500 day.
Tell my line, bro.
I would love to make it a $500 day. That'll be bossy. That'll be so like a boss.
We don't need no sincere campaign.
Anyway, that's what I got going on. Getting back to this power stuff until Aaron get back. Oh, Aaron's here now. I don't gotta bring it up. Peace, what it do?
What's going on?
What it do, boo?
Well, now, what's up, chat? What's up, chat? What y'all up to? How we doing today? Yeah. So the fat girl she probably couldn't just get off the bus. That was it. She was stuck on the bus. She wanted to follow you, but she couldn't.
She wasn't that fat. She was more taller than fat.
Oh.
Super tall. But all these big people always want to try to bully me, and then they end up being my best friends. That's crazy. I always have a big old friend. Big tall friend. Never falls.
It's the classic David and Goliath. Of course, David and Goliath were never friends, but you know how that worked. Yeah, so.
Woo! So, what's going on these YouTube streets? I really don't know.
Oh, what?
I really don't care. I'm hearing a lot of shit.
Yeah, it's the same old usual stuff going on. I mean, man, I think I've been privy to more than I really wanted to be. It's a lot going on.
So it's a lot of dragging of people's children and all that carrying on.
Yep. Yeah, that's just crossing the line right there.
Oh, they only crossing that line because they know they're not really crossing the line because they ain't even nowhere near the person. And they feel like they can just get off on people and do whatever they want to do. People are so disrespectful these days. I swear.
Yeah, they are.
That shit disrespectful as hell. You would never be in my face doing none of this stuff. That's how I feel. Like, and I'll be like, just come pull up then if you feel like that.
Exactly. I mean, they say things that they would never say to your face, but as soon as they get an avatar or something behind them,
Yeah,
they
say
want to talk.
an avatar.
Hmm.
As soon as they get an avatar, they got the Dr. Pepper avatar up there, and they talking all that shit. Like that Dr. Pepper keep talking all that shit.
Mm-hmm. Now, and if Dr. Pepper come around and sue your ass for copyright infringement for using their logo and some bullshit, see, you're gonna be looking like, what happened? Yeah.
I'm supposed to have my Dr. Pepper blocked out on here, huh? That's a
Well,
question we need to ask, huh? We might not supposed to be using none of these people's stuff on our shit.
see there? Learning something new though, all the time.
Every day.
Yeah. Yeah, but people tell you, people be with the shit for real.
They really do. And that's why I'm so glad I'm not involved in none of it. I'm over here minding my own self business. Over here with my cousins, Jaja and Aaron Collins in the chat.
Mm-hmm.
Telling my business.
And that's what it's like.
Trying to bring my grades up.
And your grades up. Yeah.
I
So
brought
you
my
can get
grade
that.
up too that quick. I brought it up. Let me see what it's looking like now.
You bring your grades up, you get a chance to get that bike you always wanted.
I already got a bike.
Or the one you always wanted though, the other
What are
one.
you talking about? I don't know.
The pink 10-speed with the
No.
long.
I'm a grown ass woman, dog.
You know I'm joking, right?
I know. So if the grade is not. Oh my God, I did it again.
What you done?
I fucking forgot to turn in my fucking homework.
Oh man.
Because I keep trying to let this damn index shit. I'm not doing that no more. I don't care if the index says what the index says. I did it the fucking again. I'm glad I'm looking at this shit now. This teacher think I'm crazy right now. I know he do.
Teacher's probably like, I give her assignments to do. She doesn't do them. She doesn't turn them in. I don't know what to do with her.
He gonna be like taking points from me again.
Yeah,
I'm confusing with this old sucker ass system we got. I don't like this new.
Nikki, if you keep on up with that, then Nikki, we're gonna have to hold you back, and we don't really want to do that. We like you here. No, we want you to graduate the rest of your class, but we can't graduate you if you don't turn in your assignment. Oh boy,
This shit so fucking whack.
Oh, I cracked
Even one of the details. I just want to turn this stupid ass shit in. I'm so fucking mad right now. I'm gonna tell the teacher that I didn't do this shit. I gotta tell him what I did again. I hate this.
Will we let you make it?
No, he gonna grade it. It's just the point that the way they have it now, I should be used to this platform, but I hate this platform. It's not the same as the first platform we used. So you have to submit it to a similarity index first to see how much similar our shit is to another person, to anybody else's. And then if it's too much, then we need to try to make it where it's not similar at all, as much as we can. I did that and I started doing something else, man, and I forgot about it and left it in there. So now I gotta contact him real quick and tell him that I've been over here looking for my grade and it's the same shit from last time.
I feel you. I got you.
So now he's gonna take some points from me again over that. Bear with me, y'all. I'm multitasking.
I understand. Sure, I'm multitasking right now too.
It's a trip
You
though.
want to walk up? Huh?
It's a trip though, Eric, because I put my heart and soul in this shit, in this writing. I was getting it in.
Oh, I
I
believe you.
put extras on it. You know what I mean? Just went all
I
the way.
believe you.
So now, even though I went in, this shit is irritating.
I feel you. I got you.
Who else in here? It's Miss Jaja and Miss Coleman. So you don't watch Power Hunter.
Well, sure. Am I able to? What channel does it come on? Forget.
It's on Stars.
Yeah, I don't have stars. How much does stars cost a month though? Don't it cost like what, 15 or something?
All got Stars. We all getting it from another source. We ain't paying for that.
Got you. I see what you mean. Real talk.
It's websites you can go on and watch it.
Okay. Ooh, ooh.
What else did I want to bring up today? Since I'm on here chopping it up tonight.
Hell, bring up this damn heat in Southern California.
Oh my God. I was just in there sweating today. I was sweating so bad today. I was hot, and I'm way out here. You're more closer to the ocean.
Yeah, it is hella hot. Shit,
You're
it is hella hot.
than me.
Real. Yeah, it's hella hot for real.
I can't believe I did that shit. The teacher probably like this dumbass lady. Damn. And it's not going through, so I will have to.
Yeah, sorry, Nikki C, but you leave us no choice but to fail you.
No, hell no. We ain't going back.
I'm playing. I'm sorry. I ain't gonna speak that.
I think I'm one of the more intriguing students he got this semester. I think he liked me because he always saying something. I mean, I'm not saying he's not saying nothing to the other people, but I know he interested in a lot of shit I'll be saying. I know he is. I'm surprised he didn't say nothing to me about this shit. Y'all want to not turn my homework in? You think that, teacher?
So what class is this?
Philosophy.
Philosophy. Oh, okay. I think you would ace that one.
Right down my alley. I'll be philosophizing.
Yeah, you do. You be philosophizing the shit out of us. See, this is the Nikki C way of life. Sit your ass down and shut up. Period. You must be typing something.
Yeah.
What's going on, chat? Ms. Jar Jar, Miss Coleman. What y'all been up to? Yeah, I'm getting ready to walk out this door. Heading to work. Got to go do what I do.
Okay. I got at him now, so I should get my grade. Oh, I should get my grade soon. That was gonna bring me up to a better, way better than I was. Cause man, look at here, this class is something else.
Mm.
And work has been something else for the last 2 weeks, so it kind of like makes me not able to be as attentive as I want to, as far as going, reading and all that. But I read a lot for this week already, and I need to get in there and read some more. And actually, I need to, today Wednesday, so I need to do this discussion question before it's too late. It's 7:25 now. Anything else, Aaron? Where you go?
Oh, I'm still right here. I was just running down doing a few things. I'm multitasking also. I don't want y'all looking at the ceiling and the light. So,
Oh, okay.
but let's see. Yeah, you brought up something that's been going on. So I've been staying, like I was saying, been staying privy to what's been going on YouTube and all that. And let me ask you this question, because he back in everyone's mouth again. Jay-Z recently made a statement saying that single black women are responsible for all these children out here that have no authority for the police and all that and getting shot. You heard about that?
No, I didn't, but I'm glad you're bringing it to my attention now. Elaborate.
So even though it was a 50-minute video, I didn't see all of it. I was going off the 30-minute clip that when he said that, and folks basically pretty much defending them, mostly males, say, well, you can't go off a 30-second clip. Okay, but he said that in that 30-second clip. I mean, if he said it plain as day, what was his purpose of saying that? Because the last time I checked, I think he was the product of a single woman. He did his thing, when he was growing up, but he wound up making something of himself, and now he's a billionaire. So who's to say that no one else can do that? So yeah, he really ruffled a lot of feathers, pissed off a lot of people, but you can't really blame them.
And mine's is rough with you right now. So whenever you're done, let me speak.
Mm-hmm.
Are you done?
Yes.
Okay. I might not have heard him say it, but I trust you and I trust your facts on that he said this. So what I'm going to say next is, how can it be the woman's fault every time something go down? Every time something go down, it's always the woman's fault. From last time I checked, God put the man ahead of the woman, period. They were supposed to be the leaders, period. So if the men were better men, then women wouldn't be left with children that they're raising on alone. And everybody know a woman can't raise a man. Even my own son right now, he'll sit over here and tell you that I did what I could do. I did the best that I could. But at the end of the day, I can't raise a man. He said himself he's old enough to know. So he already figured that out. So how can a man like Jay-Z stand back and say something like that? Because they always want to bash women. That's why he can say that. If my son knows it, Jay-Z knows it.
Real talk. I mean, Malcolm X said it best, that
Oh, go ahead.
the black woman is the most unprotected woman. And I added that the most unprotected and the most disrespected woman. Everyone else can have, like the dominant societies, women can have babies and stuff out of wedlock, and some of them are single parents, but they're treated as damsels.
It all goes back to what we talked about the last time when we kept bringing up that Willie Lynch syndrome shit.
Yep.
Our families were torn apart. Our families were left with women who were trying to be as strong as they could be and keep what part of the family they had left together.
Right.
So the mentality of our people is suffering, period. The mentality of them are suffering. It's not that, I'm at a loss for words right now. The
Take your
people,
time.
the people are indoctrinated. They've been taught certain behaviors and ways, and they've been made to go against each other so much that we can't even get together and do anything. We can't even build nothing because everybody is so separated. So when a man gets with a woman and they're getting with them for the wrong reasons, they're getting with them, they're not getting with them with the in mind that they're gonna build a family and do that. They ain't getting with them on some frivolous shit in the first place. And then once they get with these women and get what they want out of them, put a baby in them, and then they figure out, oh, we don't have shit in common now. Oh, I like to read books, but he don't. You know what I'm saying? All he want to do is this, that, and this, and play the game. And I want to do this, that, and this. So at the end of the day, you got two incompatible people who love to fuck each other. I don't mean to be so blunt, but that's what it is. And now everybody got these kids, and there's only the mother left standing, holding everything together. Kitchen, everything is in the building. What's up, Kitch? OG Kitch.
That's real talk, what you just said, though.
One of the real homies is here. We got some more of the real homies are showing up.
What up, Kitch? I think I remember Kitch, yeah.
Kitch, you want to come up here and speak on this shit?
Speak to these youngsters, let them know what it's like going up in the hood. You know all that. They think they know everything, but they don't know shit.
But then at the end of the day, it takes a real man, a man that has taught himself how to be a man after living in a single family home, to pull it all together. And my words ain't coming. Just to put it all together and do what he need to do. That's what's up. Can you come up here tonight, Kitch? But like I was saying, it's hard. It's hard enough. And it'd be so good and cool when everybody's little. Like when my kids was little, it was so different. But as they start getting older and older, I didn't know what to do. I ain't gonna lie.
Right.
I was like, I taught y'all what I know how to teach y'all. I said,
So
what I do? You know what you're supposed to do from what I told you. Now, if you choose a different road, what can I say?
That's what's up.
There was no man there to get in their ass like a man's supposed to get in a male child's ass. And not get in their ass to that point, but be able to give them the male perspective of shit. I'm giving you the female perspective of what I can see. And men see things way different than women. Let me find Kitchen Everything's email address. I know I got it.
That's real talk, though.
So, I mean, I taught them all the fundamentals of a household. Like, they know how to make sure they take care of themselves. They know how to cook. They know how to take care of their clothing. They know about hygiene. They know about all that stuff that I know about. They know about reading and stuff that I like to do. Certain things that I like to do. And the other things that I wanted, from a male perspective, because I was raising my sons alone for a while, they got some things from my brother.
That's what's up.
Kitchen, drop the email because I can drop your email address in the chat.
Yeah, I took up the slack and raised my nieces and nephew. Helped them anyway. They grew up and did their thing, but I was there in their life.
Mm-hmm.
This very day, they still appreciate that to this day. They grown folks now, but they appreciate that.
Check this out. I'm for watch Snowfall.
Go ahead. I want to watch it too. Are y'all watching Snowfall? Anybody watching Snowfall? Anybody watching Snowfall? Report to the
Wish I
chat.
could watch it about to head to work because I normally would watch it. Because I've actually worked on the show before.
You watch that?
Yeah, I've watched Snowfall before. I've also worked on it before.
Oh, you have.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying, Aaron Collins. You got a whole bunch of shit up your sleeve, bro. You worked on it, so you met Franklin and everybody?
Yeah, I met Franklin, met the guy that played Franklin. He's actually British, but yeah, I met him kind of tall. I've also met John Singleton, also, R.I.P.
I did too.
Yeah.
I met him when I was younger. When he was younger, we was both younger, and I think me and John are the same age. I met him at a video shoot that I was actually in the video with Mr. Graham. Coolio was there that day. I think I saw Tyra Banks there because that's when she was dating John. Who else was there?
Well, that was a real long time ago you did that, because, yeah, that was a long time ago and she dated him.
Mhm. There was some more people there. I can't remember who I was there, but there was a lot of people there. We did our thing on the video and all that. So let me get this to Stitch.
Yeah, I remember when Tyra was dating John Singleton. Yeah, she dated him for a little bit. I think she started dating him right after Higher Learning.
That's when, yeah, that was around the time of Higher Learning, all that.
What is higher learning?
Right on.
That's my movie.
Okay, I sent it to you, Kitch. Yeah, Franklin now, man, it's going down right now. It is going down, but this is like the story. Isn't this like the story of kind of like what Freeway Rick went through?
It's supposed to be based on that, but not really, because Freeway Ricky, he even debunked it. But it's supposed to be based on during the cocaine epidemic in South Central LA during the 80s.
Yeah, the concept of what happened during that time.
Yeah, not his whole story though, for sure.
And how they sat there and brought that cocaine over and fed it to the neighborhoods, to the people on purpose, and they had the CIA help them.
Yeah.
Or the CIA did it.
Yeah, the CIA. Yep.
That's some.
And yeah, and Freeway Ricky, he was at the time used as a mule to transport it in.
Part of the people
and then
they too, yeah.
And then he got popped for it. So yeah, he really doesn't really particularly care for the series.
Yeah,
and I guess I can understand why, since he actually lived that life. So
yeah, because they won't take none of his stories. They don't want to let him make no money off of it. Shit.
Yeah. Come to think of it, I think he did have the idea first, didn't he?
Yeah, I know some people who was working on that.
He was supposed to come out with this shit. They did it first.
I knew some people who was working on it. One of my ex-boyfriend actually was doing like a documentary series thing on it. He showed it to me. Oh, he's a cameraman too. He did a lot of work with Snoop, and one on tour with Snoop and them back in the day. But yeah, so they didn't allow him to get any money off of his own shit that he had to go through.
Getting messed up right there. Come up with it's like you come up with you bake the cake, but they won't let you taste none of your own cake that you made.
Did you get it yet, Kitch? Yeah, I'm feeling that shit. They go, OG Kitch. in
up,
the
Kitch?
building. What's
What
up?
it do, Kitch? What's up, bro?
He not saying nothing.
I think you got to unmute him.
No, I don't have him muted. I don't have him muted. Bitch, I can't hear you. I don't know why I can't hear him. He said 1 minute.
Not to mention, they got a
You got
place.
Aaron, you got a lot of background noise. I don't know why.
Do I still have it?
Huh?
Do I still have the background noise?
It's like a little static coming through.
Oh, I don't even hear it. Let me mute up and see if you still hear it.
Stop.
It stopped as soon as you muted up.
All right, okay, so y'all hear me good now, right?
I don't know why we can't hear Kitch. They be trying to play us every time we trying to do something. They know when we be up here together and be going down. I wonder where my cousin went. She just gone. She probably had to do something. She'll be back. Yeah. It's probably your headphones, Aaron. I think it's they moving or doing something that's making that static. At first, it wasn't doing that though.
For real? Yeah, because I'm actually in. I have my headphones on right now, so I got my hands free. Yeah, but that's why I got them on. You still hear it?
Yeah.
Let me try something. Right, what about now?
Better.
Yeah, I took the earbuds out, but
Yeah, something wrong with them. They got a short in them.
you know, cheap ass earbuds make me sick. This is like the
99 cent ass earbuds on display.
I don't know how many earbuds I've had to buy over these last few weeks.
I would have earbuds before I use
Run away with me. Money for the contract is pouring in. You've done enough here. There are other ways to serve.
Last week, I didn't come home last night. She stole my car and I found it stripped. I'm hoping that you got a better read on what she was doing.
You think we also could?
I still can't hear nobody but you, Aaron.
Kitchen, can you hear us?
Yeah, you can hear us. I don't understand. Did you go to your settings?
Okay.
What's the name of this? Okay. Yeah, your earbuds is getting it in right now. So anyway, what else could we talk about while we wait for Kitchen to get that shit right?
Yeah, well, the show gonna go on. We got things to talk about.
I need to go put my damn towels in the dryer while I'm sitting over here keep talking to y'all. Keep the show going, Aaron, while you walking, and I'm gonna go do this real quick. I'll be right back.
All right. So yeah, y'all, you know, me and Nikki coming together, doing our thing. Let it be known that
This
you
bitch.
can't stop greatness. You can't stop. You can't stop what's real. You can't stop the true knowledge. See, they don't want us to talk about nothing meaningful, nothing wholesome, because they want us to be talking about a whole bunch of bullshit and stuff that ain't hitting on nothing. They want us to talk about destroying each other and things like that. That stuff that ain't called for. We're gonna continue to keep it going forward. And keep it moving. Doing things the way they need to be done. Because that's how we go. Yeah, I'm back, y'all. I'm still here. Hey, Kitchen.
You'll see the emails approaching down the opposite street. You didn't spot any other surveillance or support. Now it appears he's working.
Yeah, but this
He's what we call
it's basically this new technology and stuff that's going on, that's out right now. It's being tried and tested. They don't want us to get to use it. They don't want us to. They don't want us to utilize it to get knowledge of it. They want to keep us ignorant to their devices and to what's really going on. Because they know once we get hold of that true knowledge, the true wisdom, we're virtually unstoppable.
That's the only option.
And that's just how the nature of the beast is.
Run. Choose your best bet these days. But he wants to see how he gets you that close. Ain't no real cook.
Yeah, that's how things are. And Kitchen have the bounce.
On again. Put the word out.
There's gotta be a better way.
All of a sudden, my screen is going dark for whatever reason. I don't know what that's all about.
I'm back. What happened? He came back.
No, I don't know what. I think he popped over there. He back.
Can you talk now?
Yeah, can y'all hear me?
Yes.
Yeah, we can hear you.
What's
Yeah, we
up,
can hear you.
bitch?
I don't know what be going on the computer. I just had to do it on my phone.
Yeah, I'm on my phone right now too. Now my screen keeps going dark all of a sudden. I don't know what's up with that. Gotta keep hitting the screen just to light it up.
Well, you could just chalk that up into speaking truth on YouTube. They don't like that shit.
Oh
I
yeah,
was
of course.
just doing
Of course they don't. They want to mess up all that. They like all that little fugaziness.
yeah, anytime when we dragging each other, they love that. And we
What's
talk
going
about
on, peeps? How's everybody doing?
yeah.
We're doing good. I'm doing good. I'm chilling.
I'm
Yeah,
right.
I'm doing good too.
I just learned something new. Now I got us up here looking straight. We straight now. Shit. I got Kitch in the middle. You on the side, me on the side, and we at the top, and Kitch at the bottom. That's what's up. I
Right?
like the way that little layout is. But anyway, fat vegan in the building. Health is wealth in the building. What it do? So let's let you go, Kitch. What's going on? What you got?
Well, what's going on tonight? I mean, hey, I finally got at least 2 days to sit still for a minute, so figure I make use of that.
Okay,
They've been,
good.
they've been
That's good.
working me like crazy. I feel like I'm out of town more than I'm home.
I know. I was wondering what was up with you. Cause I ain't seen
Man,
you in a while.
I've been working. Been in. I just got back from Philly. Had 2 jobs to do here in Georgia. Then turned around, left for New Orleans. Now I'm back in Georgia. I gotta get ready to leave for New Orleans again. Yeah.
And no Cali.
Cali is gonna be November, I
Oh,
believe.
so we get to get some of your dressing in.
You better know it.
So you're gonna be doing a job here.
Yeah, yeah.
That's what's up, man. I know I'm gonna have to meet up with you.
Got to get it how I live it, right?
We're gonna have to go eat some of his food, Aaron.
All right. Hey, I'm down for it.
Yeah, you might want to do that. You
Yeah,
might
I know I want to do that. Ain't no might to it. I know I do. I'm tired of looking at the videos. I'm tired of looking at the videos. I'm tired of trying it myself. I want to eat yours.
And it's on.
Mhm.
It's on. That's what's up.
Yeah, I think I did a video for the first time in forever yesterday.
What did you make on that video?
I did some New Orleans style barbecue shrimp, had some corn, some French bread.
Mm.
Yeah, I got a whole list of stuff I got to get back on. People waiting. You know, I just been trying to get in where I fit in. And every time I try to catch you, I be like catching it late. It be after the joint.
Oh
So I have
yeah, I
to,
don't be on that much either. I could be in the morning, be at night sometimes. Like now, this was a rarity for me to come on because I'm really supposed to be doing some homework right now.
but it's all right. Sometimes you just need to unwind. It's good to catch you when I can catch you. Well, you can sit right there.
Sometimes I gotta slack off, you
I,
know.
hey, you need to unplug sometime, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, unplugging is it's a good thing. I mean, YouTube could be a fun thing. Social media could be fun, but when you're pretty much overloaded, like Nikki just said, with all the fugaziness, it can take a toll on you, and you gotta step back and be like, hold on.
Yeah. I think I'm getting ready to get my podcast back popping again. There's some things I do want to address because it seems like this bullying for likes and begging on Cash App. Cash App is like the new begging, obviously.
it's always been the new bag. What?
And
Somebody
it's
begging
getting
me,
on my nerves. It's
texting me,
getting on my
requesting stuff.
nerves. It's like you got to hear, every 2 words in the sentence, hit that like button, hit that like button. I'm not going to say nothing if y'all don't hit more likes. Cool, well
Yeah,
then don't say nothing. Right. Yo,
yeah.
that shit is really driving me.
I ain't never got that many likes. Never.
Yeah.
No
Yeah, it's like
shares.
the like button is like the whole premise of everything now. Or when people get up here and say, well, I'm just here to give information. If you want to support me, go do this or that. I'm not interested in your money. And then the next week is like, yeah, my cash app is this and the super chat is this. And like, yo, you got money and you begging for money? Come on now. Let's get it real now. That shit just bothers me. I'm sorry, y'all. It just really a sore spot for me.
I've always said it like this, that we should treat our channels like it's another business. I mean, because really, your channel is your business, and I
Right.
don't see nothing wrong with making money, making a living, letting it be
No,
an
no,
income
no.
stream. You
And,
know,
and I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is if you get on here and in the first week you saying that that's not what your whole point of your channel is, and then the next week, you saying it like 50 times in like 5 minutes, then that's different because you came
right,
on here saying it ain't about the money, and now
right,
you begging for the money, or you talking about the house. I own this house over here and this house over there. So if you got all of this, what you need these little cash apps for? That's all
right.
I'm
Okay,
saying.
well,
Pay their bills. But I wanted to add something. You already know that on here, people are trying to control things, and people, that's the biggest form of getting people to do what you want is you tell them what to do. Like even if somebody was a salesman on the phone, they're selling themselves. So if somebody was a salesman
Right.
calling, trying to get money from you, they're gonna start telling you what to do. Pay attention to them. And be like, I want you to do something. Do me a favor. Go get a piece of paper. They want to see if they can control you. Once they know that you're gonna go stop and get that piece of paper, they're gonna
Hmm.
sell what they're trying to sell to you because you're listening to them. So that's what these people do. They get on here and they want to control somebody.
Hmm. Oh,
I'm
I
not
know how
letting
that
nobody
game go.
control me.
I used to sell magazines. Shit, I used to sell Kirby vacuum cleaners. I know how that go, and I was very good at it. So, yeah, I know how that go. I'm looking at the both of y'all, and y'all both got the same hair. Well, she got her hair like that, and you got yours wrapped like that.
people
it's,
want
it's
to
fucking with
control the
me.
narrative.
This is that's the funniest shit. See how her hair is wrapped up, but that's her hair, but that's how you got yours wrapped
Oh,
up in the
okay.
same way.
It's kind of behind that orange thing.
Right.
Yeah, people want to control the narrative. That's why folks like to bring up stuff going on.
Excuse me. Excuse me, y'all. I'm sorry. I don't know how to mute this. I don't mean to be coughing on y'all here. Yeah, I mean that's just a bit from the beginning of the time, changing the narrative, in the narrative. I mean, we see that every single day. Anytime you turn the TV on, you gonna see that.
Okay, I'm back, y'all. But yeah, that's all about trying to control something. And that's a lot of these people on here that's on YouTube, they're very, very controlling. I just sit back and watch how they get down and what they say. And I'm just like, wow, really?
Yeah, and I'm not knocking anybody for, getting their bread. It's just about how you do it. Like, if you feel like you're up on here, well, I'm putting my life on the line, giving y'all this information. Least y'all could do is give me likes. So first of all, you're bullying for a like, and you chose to get out here and put up information that can cause your life. Ain't nobody asking you to do that. You doing it. That's all I'm saying. Like, if be real all the way with it. Don't come with one narrative and then next week it's like, yeah, now the narrative has changed. Let me get that. Let me get them donations.
Everything changed on the YouTube streets. They changed their avatar, changed their channel name, they changed their content when they feel like it. They do all kind of different things, trying to find a niche. But you just need to be yourself. That's the best way to be. Just be who you
That's
are.
the only way. Yeah, that's the only way I know how to be, and everybody should be that way. But you can't expect people to be the way you are or the way you think they should be. People are gonna be people,
They just
and
reinvent themselves.
exactly. I'm not knocking nobody. It's just how you do it. Like I can't come in and be like, uh, yeah, Nikki, I wanna get my hair done or whatever the case, and uh you know, go ahead and do your thing, and I'm gonna always leave you a fat tip. Then next week I'm like, well, I don't really want to leave tips no more. Like it is what it is. Don't say, well, okay, I'm OG Kitch, whatever, whatever. If you ever look at my videos, I'd never say like, share, subscribe, because I don't really care if you like, share, or subscribe. It don't matter to me. It's not gonna affect what I want to do on my shit. So if you do that, and then next thing you know, I'm like, well, I'm just here just for the love of the food, but my cash app is this. I'll
Mm-hmm.
take donations, but it wasn't about the
I
donations.
see.
I don't really care about like, yeah, I just don't see it, and it'd be crazy if some of the amounts I be seeing people.
Yeah, you basically see through the bullshit. Like, yeah, they're a hypocrite for that.
We take donations though. I do take donations if somebody wanted to donate because it's
I'm
certain
sorry, y'all. I ain't been on here in a while, so I just got a lot of stuff built up in me that I really want to get out. I don't mean to use your platform to be like
No, get off.
spazzing on
Get
these
off. I don't
begging
care.
ass
You know me.
motherfuckers.
I
I
don't
just don't
care.
like a beggar.
I don't really care.
Damn, Aaron, where you at?
I'll take some donations though. I will. So I'm not tripping.
I'm like,
If
Damn,
somebody
I
wanted
think
to
I
send them,
did something because I can't
but I
hear
don't
y'all
be
no
begging
more.
for them though. I don't.
yeah, I'm walking down the street
Oh, can y'all hear me?
on my way to work. Walking down Vine.
No, because I hear it in my ear. And
It's just only us here anyway. We don't have any viewers.
because Simone just called me, so I heard that. I don't know what I did, y'all.
Yeah, the bottom line, basically, what Kitch was saying,
I'm
I
scared to
understand
push
it. Is like
anything.
when you start out, you say you try to play pretend like you're so humble. Oh, I don't need it. It's all about love for the community. And then here, not even the next week, the next day, you talking about, yeah, my Cash App here, and my PayPal, and my Patreon, and my GoFundMe, and all that other stuff. Oh, but just yesterday you were saying it's not about that.
That's
It's
true.
all about the community.
But that's because people be in the dark. They be blind trying to find their way in the dark because they don't know what they want to do. I've watched several people do all kind of different shit. But I have yet to have anybody want to collaborate with me besides you, Aaron. You're the only one who really, really want to, my panel, come in here and talk with me like I've been wanting to do. I like when people want to come up here and talk and vibe with me. Sky was a good viber. She could vibe with me real good.
Yeah, I
But
look at it as an honor.
a lot of people don't want to do that. They want to not do it with me. And that's fine. There's
Yeah,
been
I'm honored.
several other people who I thought was gonna do vibe with me on something, and then we don't end up. It don't never happen. So I figured they just didn't want to. It was me that they didn't want to collaborate with, and that's fine.
Maybe it's because you're just too real, Nikki. You too real for them. They can't handle all that realness. They want you to tell them fairy tales and placate them, tell them what they want to hear.
I don't think that's it every time, but it might be some of the time.
That's better.
And I don't have no problem celebrating nobody. That's another thing. I don't have a problem to celebrate another person. If I see you doing good things, I'm gonna say something. I'm gonna speak on that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but they want you to celebrate who they want you to celebrate, and they like if it's somebody that they don't like, they don't want you to like them either.
Mm.
That ain't how I get down.
Well, I don't get down like that though. You can't tell me who to like and who to kick it with or none of that. I like who I want to
Real
like.
talk. Exactly. I mean, it's like I was saying before. I mean, I follow all kind of content creators on here. I think the content creators that I'm following are well within the thousands. And if about 10 or 15 of them got beef with each other, I'm not going to choose sides. That's for them to work out.
What other remote?
I hope they would work it out, but I'm not trying to jump in there because I'm cool with all of them.
Find something. I don't want to watch this.
So what else, Kitch? What else been going on?
Nothing. Just working. I think this is the longest I've been home, and I just did like 8 jobs in like 18 days.
Wow, you is rich. You is rich. Are you getting rich?
Or die trying.
That's
Shoot.
what I'm saying.
I'm just trying to get it while it's. Hey, look, the phone could not be ringing. So while it is ringing, gotta take advantage of that.
Man, that's how I feel too. When you are an independent business owner, that's what you do. You just do it while it's coming. You got to do all that because you never know when you're gonna be sitting for 3 or 4 days.
Exactly.
Right now, I'm about to take a trip to do something. It's not a long trip, but I'm traveling tomorrow to go do hair.
Hey, I be telling them, if you can afford for me to come, I'm there. You know what I mean? Let's see. August. Think like August 15th. I left for Philly. I got back from Philly. I did a job. I got back from Philly Monday. I did a job Tuesday and a job Wednesday. Thursday morning, I rolled out to New Orleans. Came back from New Orleans. Did a job Thursday and Sunday. Then I had to go to Winston. Then now, my next joint is in Stone Mountain, and then from there I gotta go back to New Orleans. And then I still got to go to New Orleans, or I got a wedding to do on New Year's. So I just been going. I ain't really had time for nothing else. You know what I mean? If I catch it, I catch it. You know, the videos and stuff. It's when I have time. Like,
yeah, that's when me too. Yeah.
You know how it go. Shit, we gotta get it. Because I mean, barbershops, man, hair salons, yeah, like my people bitching now, like they going through their slow season right now.
It is. It's slow as hell right now. I'm trying to get it.
Like, man. I walk up in a barbershop, it be like click, click, click. I be like, damn, where everybody at? I be like, I don't know, man. So I just be trying to get it. You know what I mean?
So I just realized something. Both of y'all's professions, right? Nikki, you are a hairstylist. Both of y'all's positions are needed real heavily on film sets.
I'm trying to get on the film set. I'm trying to get there, but I'm just like, don't know what door to walk through. They telling me I gotta go and do so many hours, but I gotta get in with somebody to do the hours. So.
And get in with somebody that's like legit, because I mean, somebody gave me the whole conversation about the craft joint up on Tyler Perry joint, and for me, you could tell me whatever, but until it happened, it's just a conversation, and nothing ever really became of it. So it's like, fuck it. The craft services joint up there. You know what I mean? But until any. Yeah. But I mean, I think I'm doing pretty good. You know what I mean? Ain't you in Georgia, Aaron?
No, I'm in LA.
Oh, you in LA? Okay.
That's Huey P. That's out there with you.
Okay. Yeah, like I got like Morris Brown College. They're my clients. I mean, I got one of the biggest funeral home director here. I think I'm all right.
You got Phaedra?
No, Willie Watkins.
That's the one who taught Phaedra, ain't it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I know little something.
So when people come in and be like, yo, you know, they having a funeral and they be like, well, we want to get some food afterwards. Like I'm on their list to call.
That's what's up, man. I bet you probably know my cousin out there. She a doctor.
It could be. Actually, I got a couple of clients that's but the wife is a doctor on one and the husband is a doctor on my other client.
He's a
Yeah.
dentist, a children's dentist.
Okay. I get around. You know what I mean? I be here and everywhere.
They love food, so I know they even calling somebody. One time we went out there, they had this cake lady, them cakes. Oh my God, them cakes were so bomb.
That's the one thing I love about here. They so superficial. They always want to be the first to say they had. Like right now, if I'm at your crib right now, Nikki, and be like, yo, all right, I'm about to bounce, pass you my keys. You gonna pass me my keys, but not here. Them motherfuckers be like, yo, can you pass me my Mercedes Benz keys, please?
Wow.
Can you pass me my Michael Kors purse so before I get ready to go? Like that's how they label everything, yo. It'd be so funny.
They don't say
It'd be fun.
first, just they're gonna put the title on Michael Kors and
Yeah,
yeah.
that's how they be, yo. Can you pass me my Gucci slippers? Like they be really tripping like that, yo. But it works for my business. Cause when
You
you
need
talk
that
that
like
game, I'm a press you. Cause you talking this shit like you about that money. So like, yo, so you need me. Let me do one of your events, and that's how you get them.
that's what's up.
You go hang out in the cigar bar, man. You'll see just like y'all was just talking about on the video shoots, this, that, and another. That's how it be out here. The cigar bar, you see all them people. You know what I mean? All I want is the money. Do business with me. I don't want your autograph. I don't need a picture. Just long as your check clear and we doing business, I'm good.
Or as they say, that shmoney.
This
Yeah,
money.
there you go. You better get it. Here you go. I'm good.
I should come there and just become an artist of abstract paintings.
Oh, you probably kill it. You probably kill it down there in the oh man. Midtown. Yeah, you probably kill it, yo.
Give me
Like
an
they
art
do
studio
buildings
and
down there.
I'm a
Yeah.
whole different person and a whole different business.
And it'll work.
I,
It'll
I,
work.
I know I can paint already, so it's not nothing. I'm gonna start.
I'm good.
Yeah, I'm still here, y'all. I ain't going nowhere.
Okay.
Just getting settled.
Yo, I had put what's the name on last night, but then I fell asleep. So I ain't seen none of them joints. If that's what you want.
Yeah, I really don't know which one.
I don't remember either.
I gotta go though, because I ain't got no more really to talk about. I thought we was gonna survive really good, but I really got something else to do.
Okay. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm all caught up in. I'm doing like 3 different things at once.
I'm not tripping because you gotta do something too, and I gotta do something. Aaron going to work. We just came on. We've been up here for what, an hour or something.
Yeah.
And
And I
All
had
right.
one of us,
a monologue in the beginning. So go back and look at it.
Well, it was good connecting with y'all. I ain't talked to nobody in a while, so it was good. You know, every time I get a chance, Nick, I'm gonna come through.
That's what's up. I'll be glad when you do your podcast again. I'm looking forward to that.
Yeah, yeah. I'm be getting on that real soon, like in the next 2 weeks.
Okay. Just let me
So,
know.
okay, cool. Y'all all have a good night, and I will catch y'all on the flip side.
All
all
right.
right, kid.
All right.
Stay up.
And y'all know what to do. Me and Aaron, we out of here. We'll be back for coffee in the morning. Not tomorrow, but we'll be back soon.
That's right. Yeah, I appreciate this, Nikki, and like I said, I'm always honored whenever you call me up.
For sure.
Yeah.
For sure. This is Nikki C. We're in the place to be. And y'all know what to do. I want y'all to make moves like a boss. Peace, and I'm out of here.
All right.